family, welcome back to another video. It's great to see y'all. Today we are back finally, I know, with another formulation video. Today I got for y'all a sweet treat. Today we're going to be making a cotton candy accord. Now family, real quick, if you like this video, you find anything in this video useful, go ahead, give your boy a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new here, or if you are a returning viewer. Without further ado, family, let's get straight into it. Looking straight over here, family, we have our formula ready to go. Shout out to Fragrance Drama for providing this accord that we will be building today. This is a very simple 4-ingredient accord, family, using very common materials that are insanely cheap, family. So this is a very beginner friendly, accessible type of formula that we will be building. We're going to be building 5 grams today, just enough to fit inside of this small glass vial. And looking at our materials that we will be using for this accord, the first one is Airy Super, family. Airy Super will provide that woody lift to the scent, and this is honestly the highest yielding material within the whole formula. Next up, we got Vanillin, family. The vanillin is gonna add that natural sweetness to the scent. Next up, we got Benzoin, family. Benzoin will add that honeyed like sweetness throughout the scent, give it a little bit of warmth and depth throughout the scent. And then last but not least, family, we got Ethyl Maltol. This is gonna add that caramelized sweetness to the scent, and in my opinion, this is gonna really round off the whole cotton candy feel that we're kind of going for throughout the scent. So that's it, family. Those 4 ingredients right there, that's the whole accord. Very excited to put this together with y'all. If you have any of these materials, and I recommend that you get some of these because you should have these in your starter kit. You know what I'm saying? These are very beginner friendly type materials. If you don't have these, sit back, relax, enjoy the music, vibe out with the family. We're gonna put this together right now, family. I'm gonna start off with Airy Super, family, because that is the highest yielding material within the whole accord. So we want to start off with something like that. Airy Super is a very affordable material, family. You can get this for insanely cheap, and it does so much through our formulas, family. It just helps add that sort of woody lift. Like I said, it has a diffusive nature when you are using it through formulas. You don't know, family, but Airy Super is used in just about everything, family. It has amazing effects to the scent, and it doesn't smell too woody like other woody like molecules. So it's great for adding weight to your scents, family. You know what I'm saying? That Airy Super is in there, family. Next up, we are gonna add that vanillin, family. And the vanillin smells so good, family. Man, it just smells like vanilla. That sweet, creamy, warm like nature that you do get throughout the vanillin. You know what I'm saying? So I love vanillin very much. This is gonna add that soft, creamy ice cream, almost not ice creamy, but that soft, sweet, creamy facet to the accord. You know what I'm saying? And this is used at 1.6. We're putting 1.6 grams of vanillin in here. Vanillin is another material that is insanely affordable, family. Now, if you're talking vanilla absolute, that's when the price skyrockets, family. Vanilla absolute is insanely expensive. Regular vanillin, though, not bad at all. That vanillin is in there, family. Next up, we are gonna smack dab some of this benzoin. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna throw that good benzoin in there. And benzoin, family, probably one of my favorite materials of all time. This has a very honey-like sweetness. It's obviously balsamic, ambery, all of that right there. And if you don't know, family, this is one of the ingredients that goes into amber accords, family. So benzoin and the color on this stuff is absolutely insane. I love benzoin so much. It smells so good, so rich, so warm, oriental. It gives off that vibe right there, and it's just an absolute amazing material to use within scents like this, family. When you want to add some warm, rich depth to the scent, Just can't go wrong with that benzoin, man. It smells so good. But that benzoin is in there, family. And last but not least, let's get our friend Ethyl Maltol cracking in here so we can finish this off, blend it together, and see exactly what we're working with this Accord, family. And family, by the way, if you don't know, Ethyl Maltol is insanely strong. I just opened up the bottle right now, and the Ethyl Maltol is already fighting to get out this bottle. And I have this diluted to 10%, and it's super strong material, which is why we're only adding 0.2 grams of this to the formula. You know what I'm saying? Ethyl Maltol is just a caramelized, sweet, sugary type of smell. You know what I'm saying? It has such a intense smell to the scent. You really got to dilute this down to be able to use it. In my opinion, it can easily overpower your formula and give you a synthetic feel to the scent if not done correctly. So we added 0.2 grams of that Ethyl Maltol, and boom, family, just like that, we're done. Easy as pie, family. Making the Accords are so easy and they're so fun to create. We're gonna blend this together. We're gonna give it a dip test. We're gonna see what this is working with right now, family. And family, as a disclaimer, y'all gotta notice this will change tomorrow and the next day after that in the upcoming weeks. You know what I'm saying? You're really supposed to allow about 48 hours before you go ahead and start smelling things. You know what I'm saying? But we're just gonna smell it right now, see what we're working with, see if we hit a ballpark range. But your formula, family, when you make this, don't be discouraged if it doesn't smell exactly like how you want it to when you first blend it. Let it sit for a couple of days, a couple of weeks. Come back to it. I've had formulas where I thought it was trash. You come back weeks later and it smells absolutely amazing, family. Like that raspberry Accord that I did. At first I was a little bit underwhelmed by it. Family, I came back to that thing a couple of weeks later and literally it does smell like raspberries, which is insane. So your first trial or when you first blend it, don't be discouraged, family. Give it some time. This is science for real. I'm saying give it time. It'll meld and blend together and turn into everything that you want it to be, family. This does. Dang. So this, wow, that's insane. So it does have this fluffy cotton candy-y note to it. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. So you can, the benzoin isn't too strong within this family, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. This is how strong Ethyl Maltol is at 10%, family. This Ethyl Maltol right here is really the main star of this Accord right now. You get this sweet, this smells really good. Oh my God. You get this sweet Ethyl Maltol type of sweetness coming through. But here's where I understand this Accord. Here's where that balance came through. When you smell Ethyl Maltol by itself, it almost has like a spiky sweetness to it. The vanillin mixed with the Isoe Super really rounded off that intense spiky sweetness that the Ethyl Maltol does have, to just help it elevate and give the right type of cotton candy feel, which is a more airy, diffusive, at least when I think about it, much more airy, diffusive type nature when you're smelling like a cotton candy note. And that benzoin is just sitting under there, giving it that warmth, that rich, that depth, but not too much to where it doesn't smell like cotton candy. Because again, for cotton candy, you want something very diffusive, light, just like the cotton candy is. This is, man, hey, this smells ridiculously good. The thing about gourmands is that when these things smell so edible, you can almost feel like you can eat it in a way. I love the way that the Ethyl Maltol is balanced throughout here. Even though it is the lowest yielding material, this is the star of the show, and you have these other elements around it to support it. Interestingly, family, you notice how Isoe Super is the largest percentage material within this. You can barely smell it. You can feel the effect. So this Isoe Super in here is much more affecting the scent, much more than giving an actual scent. This is helping the Ethyl Maltol have a much more airy, diffusive nature, which is exactly what you want. Man, this actually smells really good. This actually smells insanely good. Whoever made this Accord from Fragrance Drama, they know exactly what they're doing. This smells insanely good, family. When y'all put this together, I guarantee you're not going to be able to stop sniffing this. Ethyl Maltol on its own can be a little bit too intense, but this is a perfect way to round it off. You know what I'm saying? And this goes to show, family, ISOE Super, like I said, is in everything, but you barely even smell it. Just like with this right here, you'll notice that with a lot of formulas, they're using boatloads of ISOE Super, but you barely even smell it. You just much more go for the effect of the scent. And that's one thing you'll notice, family. A lot of these things, they're not necessarily trying to add a smell. When you add certain materials, you're trying to add an effect. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of those things that ISOE Super does. Has extreme use cases, and it's literally working like magic within this family. Me, I would rate this about an 8, 9 out of 10. This is a really well done accord by the perfumer that worked on this. Hats off to her. Amazing accord. Family, I highly recommend y'all make this. I think if you make this, you'll be really satisfied with this. You'll be able to take this accord, manipulate it, add it to your own signature scent, or do whatever you want with it. But this is a great starting point for just some sweet notes, a sweet edible base. You know what I'm saying? It's just giving all of that. Wow, I'm really satisfied with this one. I'm glad I made this. I'm really satisfied with that, family. Y'all go ahead and make this. And if you do make it, leave your results down below, family. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, family. It's always great seeing y'all. Thank you for stopping by for a little bit to come hang out with your boy. Remember to be happy at the end of the day, family. And I will see y'all in my next video. Love y'all.